fluke goal, and that seemed to take the starch out of the
shot from a bad angle. Waist high, Bannerman standing up, makes the save. No rebound. That's the key.
And so Frazier is very familiar with the rough going around the net, and Romano now familiar with it too, getting knocked down by Frazier in that goal.
Well, he was in there, but Bodger is the man that sent him in. Bodger's the man that cross-checked him, knocked him into goaltender Roberto Romano. By the way, the Penguins tonight, the scratches include Mike Blaisdell, Dwight Mathias, and Rob Brown, and Kevin LaValle. Warren Young.
Well, the Hawks just continue to go back to the same well. Dump it by the front man. Good thing laying right there. Larmer trying to get a chunk of it. And they go for the 2-on-1 beside the goaltender, and so many times it's worked for them. Their power play has been working at over 25% in this series, and that is a great average. Penalties being up in the league, and power plays being. And Burr, look at him start to dance. He's up on the toes. 3 goals in 3 games for Sean Burr in a checking role. Look at him go. Boy, oh boy.
Take another look at it from another angle along the boards. Again, the work of Probert and Ashton.
It's Olczyk that bangs the puck off of Ashton right there. Lewis with the shot. And watch Burr come into your picture right about now. Here's his legs. Look where it hits him. Right in the chest. Sauve went for the far corner where it was going, and it just went right down to the right, and boom. But a foot inside the goalpost. And that's all she wrote, and the Wings are up 3-0.
Well, a picture tells 1,000 words. You don't have to say anything about the emotions that that young man feels as he tackles Mark Lamb, who was the first one off the bench to greet him. And the Red Wings lead it 3-0, and they'll be looking to wrap it up tomorrow at Chicago Stadium. For our producer, Toby Cunningham, and for Mickey Redmond, thanks for joining us here tonight. The final score in overtime, the Wings 4 and the Hawks 3. Stay tuned now for Hard to Hold in its entirety here on TV 50.
Have a look at it from behind the net. Look at that. No question about that one. Norwood smacks it and it goes up over the glass, but Stefan very, very alert. Boy, you know, we talked before the series started that every team and every coach and general manager looks for great goaltending. And Detroit is certainly, I would say, nothing short of great goaltending from both Stefan and Hanlon. They have made the big stops when they had to make them.
Face off to the left of Stefan.
Good evening, all.
Welcome back to the stadium here in Chicago. I'm Bob Kurtz along with Chico Rush. A little delay in getting started. Recall about 10 days ago we had a Zamboni break here in Chicago. Same Zamboni broke again tonight, but they finally got it fixed. They've got the ice resurfaced, and very shortly we'll get this hockey game underway. But I think the story of the game, we touched on it a little bit before the commercial, was the fact that the Chicago power play. It is better than 40% here at the Chicago Stadium, and that's approaching unheard of talk in hockey. The North Stars, meanwhile,
I just saw Steve Larmer apologizing to Rick Vive. Now, Vive's going for the net here, and he's doing a good job of screening. I know Taco can't see this, but he doesn't have to, because here you see the pain. Vive catches that in the back of the leg, again, where there's no padding. They're just a little bit around the calf. They wrap it over just a little bit on the calf, but right in the crook of the leg, there is nothing. And I know players have told me when they break for the net, and they know a guy's cranking behind them, they just kind of hold their breath, hoping it doesn't hit them. And in that case, it did. There's the shots on goal. A lot of long-range shots. Taco's been good.
Van Halman was taking no chance at all and called the tripping penalty, even though it was 165 feet away from the other goal.
One Chicago columnist described this crowd as like having someone who is just down to garlic clove, breathing down your neck on a long bus ride, and that's the way the Flames must feel right now.
Here's Jeremy Roenick, and he doesn't get the chance, but watch 32 Steve Thomas come into.
Wilson wants to get a new stick, and referee Gregson won't allow it. Really, Wilson wanted to get to the bench to hear some instruction from Pulford. Now Troy Murray and Dennis Baruch will go after the draw to the right of Bannerman. 26 seconds left. 5-5 here. Now everybody moving early. And Murray tossed out of there. Olchek will go after the draw with Baruch. Olchek tied him up, puck squirts free and cleared